Shanti. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We will listen to Baba's Murli for May 25th, 25. Title for today's Avyat Murli. The original date is 4th September 2005. The title is, as well as giving teachings, also be forgiving and merciful. Give blessings and take blessings, and your home will become an ashram. It's very important for today's time. Give blessings and take blessings, and your home will become like an ashram. Today, Bab Dada is seeing the lines of purity on the foreheads of all the children because the foundation of Brahmin life is purity. Do you know what the lines of purity are? Everyone loves purity. Purity is the mother of happiness, peace, love, and bliss. Purity is the true decoration of human life. If there's no purity, human life has no value. You can see that deities are pure, and this is why they are worthy of respect and worthy of worship. When there's no purity, this is human life as you see it today, what we see in the world. There's no love, no respect, nothing real. Bhavdada gave all of you children this blessing for your Brahmin life. May you be pure, may you be yogi. The first blessing that Baba gives us is Pavitra Bhava, Yogi Bhava. May you be pure, may you be a yogi. The activity, behavior, and face of a soul who has purity sparkles. This is why purity makes your life elevated. In fact, the original form of all of you children is purity. Your eternal form is also purity. So, purity is our original sanskar and eternal sanskar. The speciality of such souls is that the personality of purity is always visible in their lives. The speciality of such souls is the personality of purity is visible in their lives. The reality of purity and the royalty of purity is visible on their faces and activities of such souls, of souls who have imbibed purity. These lines are the decoration of your lives. The reality is, I, the soul. This is my original and eternal form. By having this awareness, you become powerful. The royalty is, you yourselves have your self respect and you move along giving respect to everyone. A royal behavior, a spiritual royal behavior is based out of purity. And what is this royal behavior? This royal behavior is that I am stable in my self respect and I continue to respect everyone else. The personality is to have constant contentment and happiness. You yourselves are content and you make all others content. There are also many attainments through purity. You know what attainments Bab Dada has given all of you children, do you not? With how many treasures has he filled you? If you were to keep these attainments in your awareness, you would become full. The first treasure you have been given is the treasure of this knowledge, through which you become free from sorrow and peacelessness whilst living your lives. You become free from waste thoughts and negative thoughts, sinful thoughts and sinful actions. So, Baba is saying the first treasure is treasure of this knowledge. So, when I have this knowledge, all waste, I can stay away from all waste thoughts and actions. So, if you have any wasteful or sinful thoughts, then by using the power of knowledge, you become victorious. The second treasure is remembrance, yoga. through which you attain the powers, and on the basis of all the powers, you easily overcome all problems and obstacles. The third treasure is the treasure of dharana, through which you attain all virtues. And the fourth treasure is the treasure of service. By doing service, you receive blessings from those you serve, and you also receive happiness. So, all of you children receive all these many treasures from the Father. The Father gives all of you equal treasures. It is not that He gives fewer treasures to some and more treasures to others, but the difference is in those who are taking these treasures. So, we take these treasures number wise. Some children attain the treasures and eat, drink, enjoy themselves, and use up everything in their enjoyment. Some children eat, drink, and enjoy themselves and also accumulate. Some children use everything, but they also continue to increase it. So, for example, you get a certain paycheck, right? On the first of the month. Some people would just spend there, but by the end of the month, nothing. Some would eat, spend, but also keep some safe. And there would be some who use the savings to grow it, like they invest somewhere and they try to grow it. So there are three different ways or three different kinds of people. So, in the same way that these treasures that we receive from Baba, do I just spend them? Do I spend some and save some? Or I use it, so I keep spending it, but I know that it's also growing in me. So some children use everything, but they also continue to increase it. The key to increasing the treasure is to use them for oneself and for others. For those who use them, increase them. So ask yourself, have I accumulated these special treasures? Have you accumulated them? What would you say? Yes, or only a little? Those who have accumulated these treasures remain constantly full. Look, anything that is full doesn't shake. When it is not full, it shakes. Yes, empty vessels make the most noise because a lot of room inside to create lot of waste thoughts and all of that. So when something is full, it's full, doesn't shake. It's also stable when it's full. So here too, if you are not full of all treasures, there is then upheaval. Constantly have the intoxication that the Father's treasures are your birthright. The Father gave them to you, and you took them. So to whom do all the treasures belong? They belong to you, do they not? Those who have these treasures remain very intoxicated. A young prince, a child of a king, is not even aware of what treasures his father has. Yet he has the intoxication that his father's treasures are his treasures, and he has the happiness of owning those treasures. If there's little happiness, what is the reason for that? So here, we are Baba's princes and princesses. So do we have that happiness and intoxication of belonging to God, knowing that all his treasures are my treasures? So Baba says, if there's little happiness, what is the reason for that? The Father gave you the treasures. You heard Baba. However, one type are those who listen, and the others are those who absorb these treasures into themselves. So those who absorb them are the ones who stay intoxicated. Today, new children have come. Babdada is giving all of you lucky children congratulations for your fortune. Have you recognized your fortune? Have you recognized it? You have received God's love, imperishable love, which doesn't last for just one birth, for this love remains all the time, for many births, because this time that you are now passing through is also the fortunate time of the confluence age. This time that we are in now Do I look at the world and keep thinking, what times are we living in? Or do I keep reminding myself, wow, what time am I living in, having God as my companion? That's the fortune of being in this time. The golden age is also said to be fortunate, but the present confluence age is even more fortunate than that. Why? It is only at this confluence age that you receive the blessing and inheritance of constant fortune from the Father. So, at such a confluence age, at such a fortunate time, all of you have arrived here to claim your fortune. Bab Dada will tell you, children, the way to make very easy effort because you want something easy, do you not? You don't want anything difficult, do you? These children have found the easy way to make their fortune. You have received it, have you not? It is the easiest of all to not do anything else but just do one thing. You can do one thing, can you not? Yes or no? Say Haji. So, the easiest method of all is from Amrit Vela. Whoever you meet, take blessings from him and give him blessings. How will I take blessings? Not by asking that, oh, bless me, I'm blessing you, you also bless me. But how do I receive blessings? Is by sharing happiness, is by being nice to them, treating them with respect, with love. They will automatically give us blessings. So even if an angry person comes, you just give blessings to him and take blessings from him because blessings are an easy tool for making intense effort. Just as through science a rocket carries out its task very quickly, in the same way, to give blessings and to take blessings is a very easy way to move forward. At Amrit Vela, take blessings from the Father by having easy remembrance and throughout the day give blessings and take blessings. Can you do this? If you can do this, then raise your hands. What would you do if someone had bad wishes for you? What if someone repeatedly troubles you? Look, you are bestowers, the children of God, children of the bestower. You are master bestowers, are you not? So, what is the duty of a bestower? To give. So, the best thing of all is to give blessings. It does not matter what someone may be like, he is still your brother or sister soul. The children of God are your brothers and sisters, are they not? So, the other person is a child of God, your godly brother or godly sister. So, what would you give that one? Would you give bad wishes? Does the father ever have bad wishes? Would he do that? Does he do that? Yes or no? Say yes or no. You will then remain very happy when you don't have bad wishes. Why? Because you give blessings to those who have bad wishes for you. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, Baba said that even if someone has bad wishes for you, shower them with flowers, right? Meaning showers of my good wishes. Then, whether they give them or not, you just continue to take blessings. So, why would there be sorrow? Bab Dada is giving you children who have come one blessing. If you remember this blessing, you will remain constantly happy. Should Baba tell you what the blessing is? Will you listen to it? The blessing is if someone causes you sorrow, do not take it. Don't take it. They may cause it, but you must not take it. The one who causes it has caused it, but you are the ones who take it, are you not? A bestower is not someone who takes it. A bestower is one who gives. So what happens is we take sorrow and then we give them sorrow back. So there's a give and take of sorrow. Like if someone has a bad mood, we look at their bad mood and say, see, they have a bad mood. See, they are doing this. See, this is what. Why am I getting affected? Why am I getting affected? And what am I giving them back? Their mood is bad. Okay. Why am I spoiling my mood because of their bad mood? And then what am I giving them and giving someone else? Hmm? So Baba says, don't take it. The one who caused it has caused it, but you are the ones who take it, are you not? A bestower is not someone who takes. If they are giving you something bad, if they give you sorrow or peacelessness, that is something bad, is it not? Do you like sorrow? You don't like it, do you? So it is something bad, is it not? So would you take something bad? If someone gives you something bad, would you take it? Would you? You would not. So why do you take it? You do take it, do you not? If you take sorrow, then who is it that becomes unhappy? Do you become unhappy or the other person becomes unhappy? The one who takes it is more unhappy. If you don't take sorrow from now, then half of your sorrow is removed. You will not take it, will you? Then instead of sorrow, you will give that one happiness and you will receive blessings, will you not? So even if, we might think sometimes that, okay, I'm giving them blessings, but still they don't change. They are behaving the same way with me. It's okay. You continue to give blessings. They will change. So Baba says, you will then remain happy and your treasure store of blessings will continue to become full. No matter what souls are like, you just take blessings from every soul. Have good wishes and pure feelings. What happens sometimes when someone does something that is not right? You try to give him or her teachings. I will put this one right. You give him teachings. Give them teachings. But the most elevated method of giving teachings is to give teachings in the form of forgiveness. Not that I will show them, I will teach them a lesson. No, it won't work. So the teachings is in the form of forgiveness. And when I am able to forgive them from inside, is when I'll be able to have good wishes for them. And that's when they'll be able to learn something from me. So teach by inspiration. So do not just give teachings, have mercy and forgiveness, and then also give teachings. Remember three words: teachings, mercy, and forgiveness. If you give that one teachings whilst being merciful, your teachings will then work. If you are not merciful in giving those teachings will go in one ear and out of the other. And also, we have to look at the time to give teachings. I can't just give teachings anywhere when they are not in that mood or awareness or they are angry and I'm trying to give them gyan and they'll be like, can you just stop? I don't want this from you. Right? So at that moment, they need mercy and forgiveness from us. And then later on, when they are calm, composed, that's when you give them the teaching. So those teachings will not be imbibed. It is like that, is it not? Do you have this experience? You don't become someone's teacher, do you? You quickly know how to become a teacher, but you also have to forgive. The two have to be simultaneous. Have mercy from now. The way to have mercy is to have good wishes and pure feelings. It is said true love turns even stone into water. True love. In the same way, by giving teachings in the form of forgiveness, the thing that you want for someone not to do something or for something not to happen will happen. So again, I should not give love because I know that I will get something in return from them. True love, unconditional love. And when I continue to give that, what I don't expect will happen. The impact of your giving teachings whilst being merciful will transform the hard heart of the other person, make them soft. So, what blessing did you receive? Do not take sorrow, do not cause sorrow. Do not make this mistake. Since the Father doesn't cause sorrow, you have to follow the Father. Do you not? So, are you doing this? Sometimes you tell someone off. Now, don't tell anyone off. Have mercy. Give teachings with mercy. By your repeatedly telling someone off, that soul becomes like an enemy or you dislike that one. You are the children of God, are you not? So just as the Father is the one who purifies the impure, can you not give happiness to those who are unhappy? Now try this out when you go back. You will try it, will you not? So, first of all, charity begins at home. If someone in your family causes you sorrow, even then don't take that sorrow. Give them blessings. Be merciful. First of all, become like this with your family members. The impact on your family will then create an impact in your community. The community will create an impact on the country, and the country will create an impact on the world. It is easy, is it not? Start with your family. Otherwise, if even one person becomes angry, what does the atmosphere in your home feel like? Does it feel like a home or does it feel like a battlefield? The energy, the vibe completely changes. Even if one person is not happy or when you just had an argument or a fight. So, do you like it at that time? You do not like it, do you? This is for all of you too, as well as the VIPs, Madhuban residents, but also sitting in front of Bab Dada. With your companions and your co workers, do not cause sorrow and do not take sorrow. Give blessings and receive blessings. If at such a time you say with a right from your heart, my Baba, God, my Baba, it is then said God is ever present. He says, Haji. If you say from your heart at such a time with a right, my Baba, then the Father, the Lord, becomes present. What is the Father for? He exists for you children. And it is not possible for the Father not to cooperate with you children who have a right. Impossible. It is impossible that God will not cooperate with me. So go back with this transformation. Do not go back just as you came here. Go back with some transformation. You spent money on the ticket when you came here. You spent money and gave your time, and so you value that, do you not? So the VIPs who came from somewhere. So Baba says, you spent all this money and came here, so you value that money and time, do you not? So the value is to first of all transform your home with self-transformation. There will then be transformation of the country and the world. Let your home become an ashram. Let it no longer be a home, but an ashram. So how do I make my home as an ashram? Is how I conduct myself in that space. Speaking a certain way. Do I keep talking, yelling, screaming? When we go to a center or an ashram, how do we speak? Just by making that shift. So let it no longer be a home but an ashram. The scriptures also speak of grahastha ashram, meaning household ashram. However, today there are none of those ashrams. The ashram is separate from the home. So make your home into an ashram. Give blessings and take blessings. This is the duty of an ashram. Your home will become a temple. What does an idol in a temple do? It gives blessings, does it not? What do people say when they go in front of an idol? Give blessings. They cry out, mercy, mercy, Rahem, right? Have mercy on me. So, what do you have to give? Blessings. Give godly love, soul conscious love, not physical love, but soul conscious love. Today, the love that exists is selfish love. There isn't any love of a true heart. If they have a selfish motive, they give love. If they don't have any selfish motive, they will have a don't care attitude. So, what will you do? Give soul conscious love, give blessings. Neither take sorrow nor cause sorrow. Look, you have all received a chance. Even Bab Dada is pleased. About 250 VIPs have come for the retreat. All of you people who have come will make your homes into ashrams, will you not? You will make it like that, will you not? Will you? Are you sure? Or are you a little weak in this? Those who think that no matter what happens, they will have to tolerate a little, that they will have to use the power to accommodate, because the fruit of the power of tolerance is very sweet. So, how will I make my home into an ashram? Is by using power to accommodate, power to tolerate, the way I speak, all of that. So, but the fruit is very sweet. So, those of you who will make a firm promise that you will make every home into heaven, that you will build temples, that you will create ashrams, raise your hands. Do not raise your hands on seeing others. Bab Dada will take account of it. Do not raise your hands on seeing someone else do it, but raise your hands honestly. Raise the hand of your true mind. Raise the hand of your mind. Acha. Dadis, what price will you give them for this? Yes, speak, Dadi. So many temples will be built. What price will you give them? So Dadi said, let them bring their family members here. Baba says, that was not a prize you gave. That is giving them work, homework. So then Dadi says, whatever Baba desires. So Baba says, you will receive a prize. But it is not a big thing. But there is but. When you go from here, bring about self transformation through your dharna, and after 15 days or 1 month, write your result. Those who do not cause sorrow or take sorrow in any situation for a month will receive a very good prize. Congratulations. If you can come. If you can't, the prize will be sent to the center. Babdada received a remembrance from all children in this land and abroad. Whether you send them by phone, letter, or your heart, in return, Babdada is giving to all the children from Bharat and abroad blessings and multi-million fold love and remembrance. To all you children everywhere who have a right to God's love, to all the elevated souls everywhere who remain full of all treasures, to those who are free from obstacles, free from sinful thoughts, and who remain free from wasteful thoughts, to all the children who fly with the zeal and enthusiasm of bringing about self transformation, and who also inspire others to transform themselves, to the children with honest hearts who give Babdada their news with an honest heart, multi-million fold love and remembrance from Baba in the form of the comforter of hearts, in the form of the father, teacher, Satguru, love, remembrance, and namaste. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and the spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Blessing. May you be a living light and might house who shows wandering souls their accurate destination. In order to show any wandering soul his accurate destination, become a living light and might house. For this, pay attention to two things. First, recognize the desire of each soul. Just as a good doctor knows how to feel someone's pulse, in the same way, constantly use your power of discernment. And second, constantly keep with you the experience of all treasures. Always keep the aim not of having to tell people anything, but to give others the experience of all relationships and all powers. Don't just keep telling them through words, but give them experience. So, having all the treasures. Slogan. Instead of correcting others, keep a good connection with the Father. I will not get influenced then. Today's Avyakt signal. Constantly keep your original and blessed form in your awareness, and all traces of impurity and forgetfulness will finish. Now be ignorant of even the reasons for impurity and forgetfulness, because these forms and sanskars are not yours, but were those of your previous birth. You are now Brahmins, whereas those sanskars and that form belong to the Shudras. To experience your form and sanskars to be those of someone else is known as being loving and detached. So, becoming loving and detached is to understand that, is to even forget how I was. Past sanskars, they don't belong to me anymore. I have new Brahmin sanskars now. That's how I become loving and detached to my old ways, old thinking, old nature, old patterns. Cha? Om Shanti. So wonderful, wonderful Murli today. Don't become a teacher at all times. Give blessings, receive blessings. Make your home as an ashram. How do we make our homes as ashram? Is by giving blessings, not getting irritated, annoyed. Don't keep any expectations that they should behave this way. This has to be here. Right? Sometimes you're very fixated in our minds, and that's what causes peacelessness in us. And Baba says that the one who receives the peacelessness and sorrow is the one who goes through all that trouble and, all of that, because I'm taking sorrow, because I'm taking that from you. But if I don't take it from you, I continue to give you good wishes. I'm peaceful. Recently, there were two people I know who were having this fight and disagreement with one another. And there was this one person who said, after some time after the fight, I'm fine, I've forgotten. But the other one says, no, it causes me acidity and I feel, this way. Now, what happens is during that fight or the argument, probably each one is giving the other mm, not very good wishes and, you know, definitely, not blessing each other. So they are fighting and quarreling, they have some disagreements, and each one of them is giving the other all these bad wishes and maybe bad words and, in thoughts, words, actions, behavior in every way. Now, during this exchange, there's this give and take. The one person says, I'm fine, it doesn't affect me. After some time, I'm okay, I'm still peaceful. The other person gets affected because now the other person took that sorrow, took that pain inside to such an extent where it's causing imbalance even in the body, acidity and stomach issues and heartburn and the sorrow and all of that heaviness. When I look at this scene, there's different ways of understanding and looking at it. First, the person who says that I don't get affected, the person gave all the rubbish. I'm okay, I'm not affected. Will we call this person as as per Baba's dictionary, the one or a charitable soul, the one who's giving good wishes? No, because during that argument, the person also gave back bad language, bad words, and bad intentions, bad thoughts, whatever. So definitely the person is not charitable. Can we call the person selfish? I don't know. Maybe the person has a very good capacity to, detach or compartmentalize inside and not be affected by it and move around as if nothing happened. Good. But did that person accumulate any blessings? Definitely not. Definitely not. So at times of disagreements, at times when we get into an argument, I have to stop giving back these negative vibes and negative behavior and all of that. Can I stop and say, okay, I forgive you, have mercy, forgiveness, and blessings at the same time? Only then can I be able to create peace within me, change that sanskar that I have, but also give blessings to the other soul. And somewhere that blessing will stick, and somewhere I will receive blessings back. By saying that, oh, I'm not affected, it's your problem, you take care of your sanskars. No, but during the argument, there were two parties involved. There was this rubbing happening. Two were involved, and then suddenly you say, oh, you got affected, none of my business. That's not becoming a world benefactor. That's not what Baba's teaching us. So Baba's teaching us a complete shift in our behavior, a complete shift in my personality. Becoming loving and detached doesn't mean that I don't care. You manage your business, I manage mine. No, that's not being loving and detached. Because remember, the ingredient that is needed is purity. And purity means purity. Purity is having good wishes. Purity means I'm clean inside out. I'm honest inside out. No traces of anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego, desire, jealousy, expectation. None of that. That's the key ingredient, purity. And when I have the key ingredient, Like you're making a sweet dish and there's no sugar. Will I call it a sweet dish? Will I call it a dessert? No. The key ingredient is sugar. So here the key ingredient is purity. So let me imbibe that purity from Baba and use that in my actions and behavior. And then when at times like this, where maybe there's a disagreement, I'll not get affected. And I will not throw all waste and dump onto the other person and then receive all the bad vibrations from the other person. So I'm at a complete loss. So Baba has come to transform us, to make us into charitable souls, deities. So let me imbibe these in my life. So let's take a moment to remember Baba, connect to your divinity. The divinity is in you. Purity is your original and eternal sanskar. Let me invoke the purity that I, the soul, have. Let me look at everyone as a pure soul, God's child. They are my brother or sister soul. I look at them with mercy and forgiveness. Charity begins at home. I forgive and have mercy on my companions at home. Whatever part they are playing, it's their part. I keep showering them with blessings. My treasure store is full from Baba. And I look at everyone as full. Om Shanti. Have a great day with Baba.